Shut up and sit down.
It's February. My gunshots make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. And when things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Never ticket to seize, never stories are told. Ain't such things as halfway crooks. You're scared to death. You're scared to look. You shook.
Jesus Christ. Are we going to start on that? We'll start with that, mate.
Really?
I was just setting the camera up and the thing.
The mic check.
The mic check, but that was check, 1, 2, which means we're going in zero prepared. But welcome to, you're used to this shit anyway. Welcome to the One Punch Podcast. Me, Bryan Lacey, alongside the main man, Mr. Brad Pickett here. And first of all, we'd just like to both say, fuck the weather right now.
Yeah, good job we're inside.
Good job we're not outside. Hour and 47 minutes it took me to get to your house today. Hour and 47 minutes.
Well, he wasn't swimming here, were you?
No, I'd have been quicker swimming here. I'd have been quicker catching a boat. But let's not start with whinging. It was worth the trip just to see your face again, mate. So welcome to the podcast. We've got to say thank you again to everybody that's helping us grow this thing. Reviews are coming in, and we had a nice one. I've got to share this one with you, mate. I saw this just before. Well, actually, while I was sat in traffic. Don't text and drive. I was sat still for about half an hour, not moving, so I just needed something to cheer me up. So I looked at the little reviews. In fact, while I'm finding it, mate, you give them a lovely mug update.
Well, this mug give the mug update. I've spoken to them, and they have them all printed, and they're shipping them. They say they're going to ship them on Mondays, and I haven't received them yet.
But they're on their way. We believe in them. And they're coming.
It's not a myth. They
are coming to you. So where is it? Where's this one that I saw? Where is it?
This is what happens when you just jump into a podcast.
Yeah, well, that's fine, mate. They're used to this shit now anyway. There's a couple here. There's one that says JRF 1985 says smacks unfiltered right in the chops. I think it's talking about UFC Unfiltered, the Matt Serra one with Jim Knott. I love that one. Love a bit of Matt Serra, me. By far the best podcast around, gives Unfiltered a punch in the face and knocks it out. Keep up the good work. Boom. Booyakasha. And then there was this one. Where else? Have you not said that for a while?
No, since I was 12.
It's good. It's a good word. We should hashtag Booyakasha. That's what this episode might be called when it's going. This is nice. Brian's Bants and the One Punch Pants. This is it. Yeah. TJ Wareham. So glad this podcast is growing and thriving. I've been a big fan of Brad for years and love his brutal honesty and in-depth knowledge that he shares from fighter's perspective. I've heard Bryan commentating for years as well, and the friendship seems clear, and this is an awesome podcast. Gives great insight, fun jokes, and will soon be the world record holders at something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
At something,
I will get a world record.
We will get a world record. So it's just nice. So you can do that as well. You can get a little mention on the show. You can help boost our egos, make us smile in traffic, something like that, by just going on iTunes, whatever you're listening on it to, Podbean, Stitcher, whatever your choice of app for your podcasts. Give us a little rate and review, and we'll get on with it.
If you want to see us, watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, mate. You get the full thing.
You can see the little mascot down there.
The little mascot. We've even had these added. These are awesome, by the way. These are wicked. So these are the two rising things. That was the most recent one. That's right. That's the most recent one, and that's the last one. There's your love, Miss Gabby.
Yeah,
Gabby Garcia.
But I must admit, I posted this on social media today. So if you're not watching us on YouTube, please do. But if you're not watching us on YouTube, you could go and see them on my Instagram.
At @1_punch. That's same on Twitter.
But
and
I honestly
Instagram.
say they do the Japanese shows. I remember the old Pride post as well. They do such great posters.
Wicked. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. So, so that's that. Speaking of nice things, nice presents, you got yourself a present there. Is your wife's birthday this week?
It is.
It is. It
was.
It was. Sarah. So we always say thank you because she lets us invade your lovely house. What did you get your wife for her birthday, mate? What's the treats?
Well, the main thing was a surprise.
Okay, of course it was. Yeah. Do you know when men say it's a surprise? It means you forgot, didn't it, mate?
Surprised I didn't forget. But no, I actually took her to I had a surprise birthday party for her.
Oh, you're
At
kidding.
my house. And, I mean, she is so hard to surprise because she just constantly is nosy. What you doing? What we're doing this, we're doing that.
She's female, mate. She's on it.
Yeah,
She's on it. We're married men. That's
so
it.
hard. So what happened was I tried to I wanted to do like a gathering at her mum's house, of all her friends
Nice.
and stuff like that, without her knowing. Me not really thinking this through properly.
What?
After I've started arranging everyone to get there, Sarah was after thinking, what am I going to do for my birthday? I started inviting everyone over to my house for a barbecue or something. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm like, no, tell him you can't. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, I've got a surprise for you, but I didn't want to tell you I'm going to have a surprise for you. But mate, I planned a surprise. We're going to go, we're going somewhere else. So just tell them they can't make it.
Okay.
So now she started telling people, we're not doing anything. And then they're messaging me saying,
Is it
well,
off?
cancel. Oh, no, I'm like, no, it's like, I'm like, oh my God, this is like the hardest thing. It's one of the hardest things I think I've ever had to do.
I love it. I
It
love
was
it.
so stressful,
But
stressful.
let's get to the payoff. On a day, did she know anything about it?
Nothing. I was pretty good. I sold it pretty well. I said to her, okay, what we're doing, pack some sporting clothes. Nothing too sporty though, but just, some casual clothes that you can, move around in.
Yeah.
The weather's good, so we're okay. We have to drop off Bonnie around your mum's.
Nice.
The dog can't come.
It's not a euphemism.
Yeah. so
I might use that as my little code word now for my missus. I'm off to drop off Bonnie at my mum's. Oh dear. Carry on.
so that's what we did. So we got Buddy in the car after we had a little snap. I put it in a sat nav that we're going somewhere. I just whacked it any old thing.
Yeah.
But-
King.
Yeah. We were going Newcastle or something, right? And then on the way, I have to drop off Bonnie. So we stopped off at my mother-in-law's house to drop off Bonnie. I said, we're pretty good for time if you want to go in and sit, just to say hi. She said, okay, let's go in. So we went in the back garden.
This
Everyone
is
was
so
there.
impressive, mate.
It was.
Really?
Yeah, and during the week, I went to Costco, picked up loads of food and stuff like that.
So you got it all set?
Was going to do a barbecue, but it'd be so hard to just
manage
do.
that.
And also, when you do that, someone just literally is at a barbecue all day cooking.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything else.
Yeah,
and I didn't want to be that guy.
No.
So I went to a chicken shop. People who don't know chicken shop, you're missing out.
Try chicken shop.
It's not what it sounds
It's
like.
not
You think-
KFC.
It's not like it's a much better version of Nando's. So it's quite posh chicken, really nice. And I went and bought 8 chickens and brought them back to the house.
Just got Pepsi up my nose.
Yeah. 8 chickens back to the house with a few sides. Went to a chip shop as well. Picked up some some nice fish, not fish and chips, just nice chip shop chips.
Yeah.
And everyone smashed it.
Man, that's quality.
I had a lot of chicken left over. I've been eating it all week.
Fucking love chicken though. So have you? Because I've never had a surprise party. I've never had a party where somebody surprises me and I walk in and I'm like, everyone's. I haven't got that many friends.
I've never had that either. Yeah.
So was that her first surprise party?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow. And what did she say? Was she grateful?
She
was. There
was.
tears?
She was.
No?
There's actually that's when I had the video of it. I have to find it. But yeah.
Nice. There
There's
you
a video of
go.
it.
Man, that's good husband points.
I mean, I did well.
And good
well.
man points, because that's juggling a lot of shit to get that to,
Yeah,
get to
it
actually
did.
go
I've
down.
also got another present. I don't think I'll be able to say it on the. It's not a dildo. Before.
Just have to drop Bonnie off at your mum's house.
Yeah.
You
I've
got reds, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Happy birthday, Sarah. I hope you enjoyed all your presents. There you go. So what else has been going down? Let's see. I've been to Grozny.
Russia. You love that place.
Love that place. I've never been to Grozny, and they
It's Russia, right?
Russia's great.
No, but it is Russia, wasn't it?
It's Chechnya, so it's
Chechnya.
below Russia. So it used to be part of Russia.
But
Now
is it classed as the USSR or what?
No, that would be the Soviet Union.
That's
So that
the
would have
old-
been that's
it's
old.
gone.
So this is one of the breakaway states. So this
It's
is Czech,
like a separate country altogether.
totally
Chechnya.
separate country. But saying that, they speak Russian. The Chechenian is what they actually speak, but most of them also speak Russian. But what people didn't tell me, so the flights were a nightmare. So I got on the what day did I get on a plane? I got on a plane at like 11 o'clock one night, and I got there basically nearly 24 hours later, so it was just a ball ache to get to. It didn't have to be, but whoever booked me my frigging flights decided that they would punish me for something that I've done. But I went there so I had jogging bottoms on, trainers, I had my ACB hoodie on, just all comfy shit for travelling for that long. So slept on the plane, woke up, doors open, 40 degrees heat in Grozny, like desert heat. And I'm there in my hoodie.
So it's quite south then, right?
Really, really far south, really far, right, all in the mountains. But then, so I'm sweating my nads off, and I'm thinking, I can't wait to get back to the hotel. I'm going to stick my shorts on, t-shirt, go sit outside,
have a shower, probably.
Definitely have a shower. I'll just put it in the pool, stick it in the pool. But then as I get picked up, and they treat us so well. So basically, the company ACB, most of them are based in Chechnya, so the actual company's based there. So these people that I've spent a year with, traveling the world, and a lot of time, see more of them than my family sometimes. They showed me their world, so they took me for some nice foods. They showed me different places. They told me about the history of their city, which is crazy. Like it's a very clean city, and it was like there was so much war there that there's now not many trees. As in, there's only just saplings, because it used to be one of the greenest places, one of the greenest cities in the world. And through all the wars, through all the bombings, now you've only got small trees, so that there's no shade.
Well, growing trees, or growing, blown in half.
Not quite, but growing trees. So they're replanting, rebuilding their city. So it's still got the scars of all this war that went on not too long ago. So within our lifetimes. So they showed me all that, and I'm thinking, right, when I get back to the hotel, I'm going to stick these shorts on. I'm going to be nice and cool holiday.
Straight to the venue.
And no, but I was having dinner with them, and they said,
you lost your suitcase.
No, you lost it. Why do you always want bad shit to happen to me?
Drama.
No, do you know what? You've just ruined my bit of drama. So I was building it up, but basically, you're not allowed to wear shorts in Grozny.
What?
That's it. You're not allowed to wear shorts. It's part of their culture. Like, nobody really bears their skin.
You shitting me?
No, not allowed to wear shorts.
It's the year 2017. You're not allowed to wear shorts.
Wait, you are allowed to wear shorts, but
not in public.
They kind of sneer upon it. So it's one of those things. It's like an item of clothing. Men should not be seen in shorts.
It's like public affection in like
Dubai.
Yeah,
similar. So basically, just as a cultural thing, all the men wear trousers.
Well,
all the time.
You want to be a postman over there, then? Because every postman I see over here always wearing shorts.
Shorts, basically. But so it was blazing up 40 degrees.
What about a football team?
They're allowed to wear shorts when they play a game. So in a sporting arena, so like when they were fighting, they can wear shorts. When they're training, you can wear shorts. But out socially,
just walk around a pair of like Thai boxing shorts.
Thai boxing, real tight. We're ready. Get that knee going. So it's blazing hot. You're not allowed to wear shorts. I was there for about 48 hours. I was probably there for. The venue was a nice venue. Little Coliseum, really modern venue. The bloke who did the air conditioning had decided to go to a wedding that day, so nobody knew how to work the air conditioning in the venue. So they're phoning the bloke for when the event starts. We're sweating. Frank Mir is dripping wet. Like before he's even started.
He normally sweats at a normal event.
At a normal event, so can you imagine the amount of fucking sweat? So he's absolutely dripping with sweat.
Please tell me he must have wore a black shirt.
He didn't wear a black shirt. So basically,
it was grey or light blue.
Grey shirt, and he
Surely
sat down. I've told him, mate. I've told him black shirts all the way now. But by the first fight, his shirt was like dark grey. It was just soaking wet.
Did he bring a change of shirts?
Nothing, mate. So basically, we sat there. He's dripping wet. I usually wear the full suit, but I had the jacket off at that point. Then so they're phoning the bloke. They're phoning this bloke saying, "Where the fuck are you? You're supposed to be. We're doing an event." He said, "Oh, I just thought I'd go to a wedding." So they make him come back from the wedding. He's 300 kilometers away. He makes it back for the last fight, the main event. Flicks the switch on. Obviously, that's going to do fuck all. After we commentated on 23 fights, so that was about 23 making the walk. He comes in, turns the air conditioning on. And
better late than never.
But 23 fights, mate. 23 fights.
All I can picture is what Frank Mir must have looked like.
He
must have looked a mess.
He was dripping wet. This is the other thing. So we commentated on 23 fights, and I will be honest, Frank Mir does need some performance-enhancing drugs during the thing. Usually he needs coffee, or he needs an energy drink, or chocolate, caffeine, whatever he can get just to keep his energy levels up. They brought us 22 of these adrenaline drinks. So you think about Red Bull.
Like a Red Bull, yeah.
Red Bull, but in Grozny. Red Bull, it called adrenaline, in a black can with no writing on the side of it to tell you what's in it. 22 that I drank 2.5. Frank Mir drank the rest. 19.
Oh my
energy
God.
drinks.
It must have been
That's
like,
right.
imagine being like some sweaty man in a rave.
When the
like,
walkout music started, that was his favourite bit, so he's giving it a bit of that. But
probably gurning, right?
But he smashed 19, as well as coffees and chocolate bars as well. 19 adrenaline drinks. I struggle on a Red Bull. I rarely have a Red Bull. We commentated for 7 hours on that thing, so I had about 2.5 of those adrenaline drinks, and I was struggling. I was like, I might not sleep for a week after that.
Really? For me, my caffeine tolerance is pretty good. I don't drink coffee though, but I have a lot of pre-workout stuff.
Okay.
You know, I like to get my juices flowing
Yeah.
too. But I don't think I could drink 19.
19. He did it, mate. He smashed it. And the worst bit was there was a. So we commentated on the fights, and the cans are slowly building up in front of us. So obviously the camera pans round, and there's just and he's
Good sponsorship.
good. But he should get a sponsorship with adrenaline. But basically, in front of him, he's just got a row of empty cans. So there's a lady working on the floor, and she basically is giving him a look like your desk. Like he's telling him off a naughty boy for having his bedroom. So halfway through one of the fights, while we're commentating, he starts trying to tidy the desk up. Oh, hello. There we go.
America.
Professional broadcasting. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Is that your UFC return?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to tell anyone. There we go. But so he's tidying up the cans, but obviously they're empty cans now, so they're clinking and crushing and all that, and we've got the microphones on, and so we've 19 cans of adrenaline made us look like the most professional broadcasters you've ever seen in your life.
I wish I was there.
I wish you were there. Well, you weren't, mate. What were you up to this week?
On Saturday, what did I do?
Wife's birthday.
I was still probably walking around like an idiot trying to plan and make sure everything goes right for my for the surprise on Sunday. But all my days kind of seem to be a blur sometimes. I kind of
Man, for a man who's retired, you are still.
people, like I keep saying, people have a complete misconception when they hear I'm retired. They just probably picture me on the beach,
hammock out the back with a pipe.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Far from it. I'm the busiest I've ever been. You know, there's not enough hours within the day for me.
Yeah.
I need more hours within the day and more days of the week to do what I need to do.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what you thought you'd also shove on top of Polaris and all the other stuff is Rise of Champions. You'd get that going.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I have my our show now. We're going to a bigger venue. Rise of Champions. We're going to the Brentwood Leisure Centre.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's very, very good. And
Main event. Come on, let's not mess about, because I didn't know this was happening. I obviously know that you know the guy. You spent a bit of time on that sort of stuff.
I'm going to get the card right up.
But
I ain't going to announce all the fights, but what I will show you. You could see it a little bit. But,
okay.
But
so you're matching this as well. So is it you and Mickey matching this?
No,
or
just
you,
me. I'm the Joe Silver.
You're the Joe Silver.
That's what I mean. Without being funny, not patting myself on the back, but I am. 1 minute. Thanks.
Probably injured him off that.
I'm actually very evenly fight, so it's not like some guy who's 5-0 is not going to fight someone who's 0-2.
No, that's good, sensible matchmaking.
Yeah, I do some really good matchmaking, so I always have competitive fights on my show, you know, and so I'm very proud of my matchmaking.
Let's have a look.
But
because what they do as well, this is what I was really impressed with. Even the amateur level was really tightly matched when I watched the last one. That was and some of the most exciting fights as well. There were some crazy brawls going on there.
Because one of the things I do, I have a pro main card of like 4 to 5 fights, depending, and then after that is amateur fights. But like I'm saying, I match them all evenly throughout the whole card, you know, and I take a lot of pride in that.
That's good. Go on then. So let's announce the main event. It's been announced on Twitter already, but this is wicked. I'm so pleased you got him on.
The Donut King, John Maguire.
Gypsy Jiu-Jitsu is
Gypsy
real.
Jiu-Jitsu. You're going to be wearing his pink shorts
Nice.
versus Shahid Hassan.
Nice. Superb.
He's actually been on a bit of a tear recently. He's won his last 5 fights, I believe.
Oh,
So
mate.
it's actually going to be a pretty good.
And what's so we obviously know
UFC
Maguire's King of the
veteran,
Kimura.
Yeah.
King of the Kimura. Ground game's amazing. Tell us a bit about Hussein. What's he like?
He's a veteran. He's been around a long time, and he's actually he trains at a good gym, Team Crossface, with Brett Lee, and stuff like that. Yeah, so he'll bring a good crowd with him because
Nice.
Brentwood's not too far from where he trains, so it'd be quite a good atmosphere there. And
Nice. Just having Maguire on there as well. That's a real touch, mate. There you go. So you what you're looking at about 5-6 pro, and then
you see
chunk of amateurs.
Yeah, look at that. I've got a lot of
Mate,
amateurs.
have you matched them already?
I've matched quite a few. Yeah.
So if people want tickets, where can they go? Come on, let's do
Right,
that.
yeah, that's it. You have to go to rockevents.com. Make sure I get that completely correct. It's rockevents.com. Or you could go on our website, or you go to our Facebook page, and come and show support, and help.
It's a great show, man. It's a great, and also being in a new venue because the old venue was good, but this has just been the size up. It feels like it's ready to take that step as well.
Definitely.
So that'd be cool.
That's what I mean. I'm actually what the call was about. I'm actually trying to look to get my show on Fight Pass. So that's
nice.
in America that I actually just blocked. So now I may just miss out.
When I made a joke about it being the UFC, it was the
UFC. I'm trying to talk to them about getting my show up on Fight Pass.
Oh, mate, well, as long as you got your priorities
but also,
right, that's good.
Little things we do with our show, me and Mickey Pappas is the head coach of Team Time. We've been around for a long time. We've been to a lot of shows. So it's a few things that we really like. So obviously, back in the day, you love Pride. You love the fire ceremony.
Pride,
That's what they also do at Rising as
Yeah.
well. We do that at our show as well. So the fighters come out, we introduce all the fighters to the crowd, then they go backstage. It gives them a bit more of a feeling, So I pride my show a lot on how I treat the fighters, because I've been a fighter.
You've been there, mate. And all the way through as well, from the start, really.
So I kind of know how they should be. I treat fighters as an actor would be on a film set, and I think some shows treat fighters like cattle. They come out, fight, see you later, go backstage.
Mate. It's awful.
Boom, see you
It's
later.
awful, mate.
So that's not how I like to run.
Nice, and it's good fun as well. So, what date is it?
The 30th of September.
30th of September. Do that. Yeah, be there.
It's all over my social media as well, so
Check it out.
you can't miss it.
Speaking of not missing things, because I've been travelling so much, and because I also have to be a husband and a father, I haven't seen the UFC yet. I haven't seen this one's UFC. So what I thought you could do is get the card up. Have you seen it all?
I saw.
Have you seen the main card?
Yeah, I've seen the main card.
So let's do the main card. So what you can do is, without letting me see it, you tell me the fights.
Do you know any results?
I don't know any of the results.
Right,
I know nothing. So let's
good.
test
Okay.
my MMA senses.
Which is going to be pretty none. Yeah. I'm not confident in your
I know.
ability.
I always picked you to win. I don't know. That's
I'm not. I got to make sure I turn it away. You must have known.
I've not seen. I promise you,
Nothing.
I do nothing. I can't. I try to avoid it. What I do is I try to avoid it so that I can watch it. And if I'm traveling, then I don't get anything spoiled. So I'm so used to dodging all the
So how
spoilers.
far the card do we want to go down?
I don't know if you want to pick out some of the fights that you've seen and that you thought were exciting.
Okay.
Let's talk me to some of the matchups. Let me see if I can figure out. I'll go for the fight, the round, if it's a finish or decision, mate.
Rashad Evans versus Sam Alvey.
I'm not going to lie, I do know this one. Sam Alvey won that fight.
Great start.
But
Brilliant.
the only reason I know that one is because
Brad Scott, Jack Manson.
Oh, I have no idea on this one. I'm going to go Jack Manson decision.
He won in the first round by TKO.
Oh, you're
It
kidding.
was ground and pound. He actually looked really good.
Hermansson's great. Hermansson is a good fighter. Yeah,
Looked
go on.
good, very good. Dustin Ortiz versus Hector Sundervold.
Oh, that's a good fight.
Hector Sundervold was pretty tough. He
Yeah.
fought on the same card
But
as
Dustin
me.
Ortiz, I think he's only lost to top fivers, I think. So I'm going Dustin Ortiz by decision.
Close.
Go on.
He knocked him out in 15 seconds.
I am a genius. Go on.
Yeah, and you look really good. Another one, Henry Briones. I don't know how he made it.
He made it to a card.
Prick. You
What
know,
a
what an
prick.
asshole. He fought Ronnie Yaya.
Ronnie Yaya. So I'm hoping Ronnie Yaya sparked him out in the... No, let me think. I reckon Briones finished him in the third knockout.
Why would you think that? Do you know who Ronnie Yaya is, right?
Yeah, but I think Briones did it.
He got submitted in the first round, like I said he would. That's what I definitely would have predicted. Submitted him pretty early in the first round.
Wow, man. There's a lot of finishes on this.
2 minutes, yeah. It actually wasn't a bad card. Oh, I don't want to go further down this way. Let's go back up here.
Let's get the main card.
Basically, let's see how many you got right. You're probably about 50-50, right?
50-50, I reckon.
Right,
Something like that.
Let's go for Nico Price versus Alan Jabran.
Oh.
Nico Price actually trains American top team with me.
Does he?
Yeah.
Jaban's look good, but apart from when Gunnar Nelson... no, I think Jaban lost. Knockout in the second.
Close.
Go on.
First round.
Really?
Not that, yeah.
Oh.
Nico Price, he him really good strike. Some people are maybe going to complain that it maybe got stopped a little bit early, but you saw
he's good as he Nico.
Jabran, yeah, he was all over the place.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
A woman fight.
A woman
fight. A ladies fight.
It's 2017.
What else am I supposed to say? Woman fight, a lady fight?
You can just tell me their names and I'll figure out their women, mate. I will figure it out. If you were to say to me... You're all right.
Alex Grosso. Is that female for you? Boom.
Yeah, mate.
Go. Wind your neck back in. Versus Random Marcus.
Oh, dear. I like Random Marcus
I'll
as
go
well.
back. Her name is Alexia.
Alexia, all right. There we go. Oh, so I would have got it. Yeah, whatever. I like Random Marcus as well. That's a tough fight. I'm going to go Alexia decision.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, because I'll be honest.
I think I'm over 50-50.
No way.
Come on, give me that.
No,
give me that.
Most women.
Is that
fight.
a fight pass?
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit, the best. Do you want to take five? We are going to break in 2 minutes, so you can call them back. Go on.
Okay, most women fights go to the decision as well, so I can't really give you a big one.
No, he hates women. This is basically he's a misogynist. Listen, mate, it's 2017. Even your dog's moved across now. Look at this.
Oh my God, Bolly, you traitor!
Your dog
I know
has
you're
moved
female.
To me. Hey, I've got
the main event: Sergio Pettis and I can't say his name. I'm pretty bad, but the Mexican guy, Brandon Moreno.
Okay. Pettis decision.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad calling a fight card that's already gone.
Well, but without knowing the results.
I don't know that.
Oh my God! Have we not built a circle of trust between us now? I think I'd waste my time pretending that I hadn't seen a fight card.
This fight was actually a really good fight. Sergio Pettis looked really cool. He lost the first round. He got his back taken and literally was defending a rear naked choke for literally the whole round. Done really well to defend. I would have scored it at 10-8.
Okay.
Then he won the next 2 rounds, and the third round he won. But one of the other rounds were quite close, and he was going into like the last round, and he actually Sergio Pettis got taken down. And I was like thinking, man, this actually could be a draw because of the first round.
Yes,
But then how they. It was pretty even the 5th round, but I still would have given the whole fight to Sergio.
Yeah.
And he won it on scorecards. I don't know how the judges completely scored it, but I would have scored it quite close because of how the rounds went.
Right.
But the fight clearly was won by Sergio. He looked really good.
I like that. I'm going to watch that Alves fight as well, but we're going to have a little break now. Usual thing, this camera, because no one sent me a fucking hack for how to fix this camera. So we'll be back. We're going to talk. We've got listener questions. We've got shenanigans. Your turn. We've got head-to-head world record and anything else we decide to shove in there. So we'll be back in about a second. So welcome back. Exciting things have been happening here since you've disappeared. I've heard.
I knocked one out.
Yeah.
I just knocked one out.
Not one out, mate. Not one out. I showered after it, obviously, but
oh, you showered with it.
with it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. But I've just been listening to you talk about Fight Pass out there. Very good salesman, my friend. Very good salesman. Dearie me.
Not just a pretty face, Brian.
You're really not, mate. You're really not just a pretty face. You're far from anything but just a pretty face. So that we've got stuff to talk about. While you were out there as well, I just literally flicked through. This was a good little thing. Flicked through Facebook. George St. Pierre has signed to fight Michael Bisping. So, Again, officially signed for UFC. Is it 217? The one.
When is that going to be?
That's November 4th, Madison Square Gardens, for the middleweight title, mate. The other middleweight title.
Oh, not the one that Whittaker's got.
No, not that one. The other one. But this is all.
So what's Whittaker doing then?
He's just hanging around, isn't he?
Yeah, okay.
He can just watch for a bit. But
I thought the real belt was the one that Bisping threw into the middle of the cage.
I know, that was crazy that he just dropped that down. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Then he threw his belt at him. Was like,
and I go,
that makes no sense.
Can I get this one?
Can I have it?
I'll have
that £24 of gold. I'm quite happy it's signed, mate. I actually think Bisping's got such a good chance of winning this fight. I think size will be massive for this one. GSP hasn't been in the cage for ages. It'll be a huge event.
Yeah, that means he's put on size.
Yeah, he's put on size, but he's not put on that. I've seen him, mate. I saw him in Russia. He's not massive.
He's not massive.
He's really not. Like no. I've met Bisping, and you look up to him when you interview him. Tall. He's not massive frame, but he's big. But GSP, no, have held GSP
this is actually
in my
a really
arms.
good fight for both of them. Really,
Yeah,
it's not a dangerous fight for someone like George St. Pierre coming back in. Imagine George St. Pierre fighting someone like a Tyron Woodley or Wonder Boy or any of those guys. They're much more dangerous fights, I think.
My microphone's got a pube on it, mate. Is that yours? That's from you knocking it out.
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah.
That is absolutely.
You're welcome.
Disgusting. There we go.
I just wanted to get closer to your mouth. Yeah, but for me, it's like.
Go on.
For me, like I say, I don't think it's a dangerous fight for either of them, really. Obviously, Bisping fighting welterweight naturally is not. It was always going to be good for him, especially for someone who's been out for like 2 or 3 years, and then also coming back fighting Bisping is not really, in my eyes, a real dangerous fight. Like I said,
if you're going to jump up and fight a middleweight, somebody told me GSP was going to fight Romero or a
no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, monster like that. Even Whittaker, somebody. Then you'd think that you'd be worried.
This is what, because this could definitely happen. Bisping comes back, GSP comes back, beats Bisping, becomes a middleweight champion. Look, I'm just going to go back down a weight class now. I don't want to fight Whittaker who's going to knock my head off.
Yeah. I'll go back down, I'll fight something like that. But that could then.
So that's where the interim belt actually comes in. He's actually, now I've got the real belt.
There you go. But maybe that he could try and do the Conor McGregor, do the 2-weight world champion thing, take on their champion at middleweight, then drop down and take on the welterweight champion as well.
Then what's that leave Whittaker? Leave him
nowhere, mate. But that's the thing. That's it. That's the crazy world we live in. Speaking of crazy worlds, we just talked about this Game of Thrones. And if you're about to have a go at us for spoilers, we're recording this on Wednesday, so it'll go out. It'll be out Thursday morning. So if you haven't watched it, where have you been? Yeah, sod you. We're going to talk about it. And
if you haven't watched any of the other seasons of Game of Thrones, I'd like to take this moment to say shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame. Is
shame.
By far the best series ever made.
Mate, it's amazing.
Far.
Amazing. It's absolutely.
I like Breaking Bad. I like all that.
Yeah, Sopranos is great.
By
Prison
far
Break.
The best.
The lot it's awesome. But this
consistent as well. And a lot of ones like Prison Break for one, I thought it was fantastic the first season. Then he went,
came up and down.
Walking Dead, first couple of seasons good. Then he went,
okay, but this is the best season so far. The shit they've been dropping.
This is getting better.
This one, it's getting
season.
better. Yeah,
actually a bit like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was like that.
So if you are still panicking about us doing spoilers, don't panic too much. We are going to talk about the end of this last one because the whole time I've been watching Game of Thrones and the whole time dragons have existed, the only thing I've wanted to see her do is get on the back of a dragon and fuck shit up. All right?
She did.
She fucked some shit up.
But, that's what I was saying to you.
What do you mean, but?
I never felt, it's weird, I felt so much emotion towards a fictional animal
Oh,
when he got hurt.
Oh,
I'm like, they better not kill that dragon.
Kill that dragon.
Yeah, I felt so sorry that this one dragon, I don't know if you know it or seen it, gets hit by like a harpoon thing and he looks a bit hurt.
Yeah. By Robson Jerome. By Jerome
Bastard.
from Robson and Jerome.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I was more upset about that than this dragon burning hundreds of men to death.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was more, it's a bit unfair. Don't shoot
the dragon.
Yeah.
Don't shoot. But it was good. But that was like I said to you that when the episode stopped, I sat with my wife Hannah and we were quiet for like a minute and a half.
There's nothing like the Red Brannon.
No, that was amazing. That was good.
I don't think I spoke to not even to my wife, to anyone for a couple of days.
Just sat there thinking
I was
it. Was
disappointed
brutal.
in humanity.
Yeah, in the whole lot, but that was it. So get on Game of Thrones if you haven't seen it. Speaking of fictional beasts, somebody's going to attempt to beat me at shenanigans in a minute, but before we do that, we will. Are you ready? Let's be honest. Let's be honest with him, because you've been a bit worried about this one, haven't you?
I have.
You're having a shaky streak of confidence.
Wasn't as easy as my other ones. I came in really confident this time.
Mate,
Are we doing it
I
now?
can feel you wilting. No, you're going to do listener questions.
Okay.
And then we will do this. So coming in on the email, we got Jamie Hicksford. Do you think Brad could have Ronnie Pickering in a fight?
Who's Ronnie Pickering? Is that Ronnie Corbett?
No, it's a video that went viral of a bloke just shouting, "I'm Ronnie Pickering." Road rage incident, I believe that's right. Road rage incident. I'm Ronnie Pickering, and it's one of these funny videos that went viral. I'll show you afterwards. A serious question now: how long do you think until Nathaniel gets a call from the UFC, and when would you want to see him move over? P.S. Looking forward to seeing both Eaton and Wood in London in September. Get the poster.
For me, going on about. Look at this. Look.
There they are.
This is why you need to watch it on YouTube so you can see these visuals of the poster.
This is it. Look at that. That's the added bonus.
For me, I think Nathaniel has been looking awesome. I mean, even in the gym.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm glad I retired, I am. But
no, you didn't retire, you passed the torch on, mate.
Passed the torch, mate.
That's
He's lighting people up in the changing room.
Really?
In the changing room. That as
well. not a great teammate.
Yeah.
Sparking
He's been lighting people up. Yeah, I mean, like, he just don't miss. His hands are like homing missiles.
Like those, like from when I saw him sort of coming through, even like the Philpott fight and stuff like that. Now he just looks so relaxed.
He
like
don't miss.
So fluid.
He's
so fluid.
His punch and kick selection is so vast, and he doesn't miss. He makes you a bit like Diaz, how they come forward, pressure you, but just and then eventually you just fall because just pressure and stuff like that. But he's been looking really, really good. So obviously, yes, I do believe he has a very, very good potential to get into the UFC. But he's got a fight ahead of him. He can't look beyond Reed. Reed's an unbeaten. When someone's unbeaten, like you say,
they're coming in confident as well.
They haven't found the equal yet.
I love that. There you go. Yeah.
So like, they need to find that. So they could look. They've always won, if that means. So there's no like, okay, they may not look great in that fight, but they won it. They've done enough to win. John Jones looked terrible against St. Preux, but he smoked
Cormier. Yeah. It's late at night. This is a late one for us. Keep going.
Yeah, so like, for me, he needs to get this. If he does this in good fashion again, that'd be 3 good fashion fights. 1 good level. I think he'll get called early next year because I think the UFC comes to England beginning of next. Always normally in London in like February, March sort of time.
March,
that could be if it has a good win here now. I think we'll be pushing.
I'd love to see that. We'll see. I think he's ready, mate.
I need some more Reebok gear, so I want to get him
mate.
in there.
I could do with some shit. Nathaniel, put your finger out, mate. Rico Riley, question for you both: what is the strangest pre-fight ritual you have ever seen?
Ever seen or myself done?
Well, which both have you? Did you ever?
I used to have like be a bit superstitious, not superstitious. Is it? Yeah. But about like I need to wear my yellow shorts, or I need to wear this, or if I come out first, or this. But then we'll go to the stage where I wear my yellow shorts and I always win in them. Yeah, I wear my yellow shorts and I lose. I'll be like, oh shit.
Gotta get these yellow shorts.
I'll be wearing yellow shorts all the time, and then one day I couldn't get yellow shorts, I had red shorts, and then I win anyway. So it's just like, oh. So
It's almost as if it doesn't matter, mate, isn't it?
Exactly.
Isn't it weird?
So the way it does, I kind of got rid of all these superstitions, and I just ended up just believing in myself, and that was a powerful tool. But any weird ones?
Weird ones. I mean, there's obviously
Other
the
people.
slapping. There's all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
obviously I slap the
Slap
hell out.
Nathaniel.
That's my favourite part.
Oh, mate, it's my favourite part.
Right.
How hard are you going to hit him? And it's because what I like about it is you walk kung. It's not like king. It's like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't think of any strange ones that I've seen, but I will keep an eye out for them if I do see any.
Kickboxer Tom Poe, where he used to kick the pillars down.
Oh yeah,
How about
that's
that?
it. Yeah, I remember that. He's badass as well. I'm glad he's retired. I cannot come up with a username. Who would you rather fight, an Aikido black belt or a Japanese jiu-jitsu black belt? Aikido all the way, mate, isn't it?
Either of them, I'll smoke them. Both at the same time. What are you on about?
Let's see, what else have we got?
For me, I'll be honest, I'm not really a massive fan of traditional martial arts, you know.
Yeah.
I think traditional martial arts, those martial arts have been around for hundreds of years, 140 years, and they still show the same techniques, where things like MMA is always evolving. Does this work? Yes. No, it doesn't work anymore. Don't show that. It's like a forever changing sport, MMA, where traditional martial arts always tend to stay the same. This is how you punch, this is how you kick, this is how you do this. So it's very same, where MMA's been forged and crafted in the arena. What works in there works. What don't work in there, you move it away.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't see like Steven Seagal having a UFC title around his waist.
He did help out.
He helped Machida and Silva. Yeah, there we go. Shots fired MMA. What was going through your? This is nice. What was going through your mind during your first walkout to your UFC debut?
I was gonna go out there and knock Helen Brow's head right off.
Right.
Put it in Rose's head. I was trying. That's what that was going in my head. I'm gonna bingo this Brazilian, and then everyone knows the rest. I ended up eating a knee, and he checked me out, the bastard.
Dude, I've not heard you mention Derek Phil with double one at the end. I've not heard you mention the gym for a while. What's happening with it? Keep up the good work. Still my favourite podcast. Thank you very much for listening, Mr. Derek Phil.
The gym's still very much a hot topic with me. Obviously, I'm busy with other things, but all we're doing now is trying to find a venue. I looked at a venue in Wandsworth last Friday. It wasn't quite what I'd like. There wasn't much parking and stuff like that. So it is definitely there. All I need to do is find myself a venue and stuff like that. At the moment, I'm still coaching a lot of Team Tyne. I even have Mark D. Casey coming down there now.
That's cool. You made him jump again. I saw you made him
see those. Yeah,
check out his Snapchat and Instagram.
I've had people say to me, "Thank you, Brad." And I'm all for it. He goes, "I'm no longer scared of Mark D. Casey now. See how much he jumps." So we have him down. So I'm still there building a good team with Team Tyne and looking at them. But yeah, obviously I am looking to open my own gym in South London when I find a suitable location. So if you any listeners out there have a massive place, just want to give me
South London, nice
South
big
London.
unit that you can turn into a nice tasty gym. Great British top team. Let us know. Let's see. What is your favourite one punch knockout? As in not one punch knockout. As in like in a fight, UFC fight. What's your favourite one punch knockout?
I think one of Mark Hunt's ones where he just
walk away there.
Yeah, the uppercut walk away, just boom, see you later.
See a good night.
A walk away knockout is pretty.
It's pretty
cool.
special, isn't it? It's pretty special. It's got for me. There's Rampage Silva, Vanderlei Silva. That's a good one. That was a good finish.
Versus
Rampage Jackson versus Vanderlei Silva in the UFC.
Okay.
That was a good one. But it's got to be for me, Conor McGregor. 13 seconds, Jose Aldo. That is literally a one punch knockout. It's not in the fight. Just a one punch knockout. It's beautiful.
First punch he landed.
So right,
the only punch he landed.
That was all. That's the only one he needed to land as well. So look, let's get on to shenanigans. Then we got the world record head to head for the very first time. So let's do that. Let's see what we got. What have we got? Shenanigans. So each week we alternate and giving each other 4 news stories.
I think after this week we're not going to go all name. You're just going to do them because
Mate, no,
I've been stressing so bad over this one.
Are you quitting? You're quitting. You're tapping out.
We'll see.
Oh my God. So we're going to 4 stories. 2 of them are shenanigans made up and the other 2 are true stories that have happened in this world. So off you go.
Okay.
I can even feel how different you're not enjoying this. Like
No,
the other ones you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Can you see this? Like on YouTube, can you see it? Like this, yeah, I bet when you're losing the game and you don't want to play it anymore, I bet you're an absolute fucking nightmare, aren't you?
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Did you see that? That's right. I'm ready. I'm
Is it
feeling confident. Let's do this.
Ready? Super Bowl. Bowl bought from for $3 at a yard sale sells for $2.2 million in an auction.
Okay. That's a good one.
Exploding zombie. Caterpillars are being killed by a virus, a zombie virus that makes them climb to the top of a tree and explode into goo.
So that's the exploding on caterpillars. Are you saying caterpillars climb to the top of a tree
And just explode.
Okay.
Okay.
Exploding zombie.
Yeah.
And £2 million Super Bowl.
Child's play.
Okay.
A Nigerian couple have given birth to a white ginger child.
Right. Okay. Okay. Possible.
Catching flies.
Yeah.
On the film set of Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi had to be shown how to use chopsticks.
Oh, that's a good one, mate. If you've made that up, I'll be very impressed. So, Super Bowl, exploding caterpillars.
Do you want the things that is
Yeah,
Super Bowl, exploding zombie, catching flies, and child's play.
Child's Play. So I think Child's Play is shenanigans. And I can't believe you've made that up. Mr. Miyagi had to get showed how to use chopsticks, so I'm going for those 2.
They're made up.
Yeah. Look, he's smiling. He's got me, hasn't he? He's got me now. Now you don't want to alternate, do you?
Right, so basically you're saying exploding zombies is true.
Yeah.
The caterpillars kind of... that is true.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you're saying the bowl that was bought for $3 sold for $2.2 million?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Back-to-back weeks. This hasn't happened for ages. Oh my God.
Yeah, a ceramic bowl purchased for $3 in a yard sale. Oh, I'm just good.
Look at that, mate.
A ceramic bowl was originally purchased for $3 in a yard sale, sold for an intense bidding war and an auction for $2.2 million.
Wow.
Where well above the starting price of $300,000. I'll be happy for $300,000.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I'd take that then. I'd even say stop bidding. Take it. That's I wouldn't really. And then go on the exploding caterpillars.
Yeah, exploding caterpillars is a virus. There's a virus that making them climb to the top of trees and just exploding.
Oh, dude. But I'm quite impressed that the Miyagi, that is a shenanigan. It made me think. I thought, you cannot have made that up. But then you did, so I am correct. Back to back, 2-0 both weeks. It's my go next week.
I'm so good. I'm going to cry.
Don't cry, mate. Don't cry. So now what we're going to do,
I'm deflated.
Don't be deflated, mate. We're about to build you back up because we're going to go head-to-head in competition once again.
Well, yeah, now I'll smash you.
No, we'll see. So, we're going to try and break... we can do one if you want, mate.
Break an arm.
He just wants to hurt me now, doesn't he? Yeah, no choking me out again.
Oh.
So, that happened quick.
Oh, that's so funny.
So funny.
Was that was the last one?
No, 2 weeks ago. So that was 2 weeks.
gutted.
2 weeks. So world records. This time we're going to go head to head, and we're going to do a forfeit for whoever loses.
What's the forfeit?
So we've had the usual stuff coming in. So we've usually had painful things.
I've not seen any of these.
Okay, so I get these. Email. I've had.
So you cipher through which one you like.
Well, they're usually like chili is always one that people want us to do a chili. But I think if we ever do that, we've got to do it at the same time. Do it together.
Okay.
But we're never doing that. The other one is hurting each other, punching or kicking.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, of course you're fine with that. It's your job.
Not anymore.
But this one came through, and I thought this was quite good. Whoever loses the challenge has to have 2 wax strips taken off of their legs. So like female waxing strips. So I tried to buy some on the way here, but I haven't got. Has Sarah got any waxing strips about?
No,
If not, so what we'll do is we're going to do our world record head to head, and then we will start next week's episode with the forfeit. So whoever, that's fair enough, isn't it? Yes, that's
Wax
good.
where? Just our legs?
Just two
I don't really
waxing
have
strips.
that. I don't have that hairy legs.
Oh mate,
to
well then I am fucked. I'm a hairy Irish bastard. Look at
See,
that.
I'm not bad down there. I'm a little bit hairy.
Oh no, mate.
But
You're a
also,
little bit-
I'm competing in Pyros next week.
Oh, that's even funnier.
Oh no,
That's
I got
even
a
fun-
stripped
Ma-
leg.
That's what we're doing. So you best really.
I better win.
You better win.
look stupid.
So look, mate, you're going to be good at this as well. You're going to be
Alright.
good at this. This is what we're competing.
Oh, now he's trying to. Yeah, you be good at this.
You'll be good at this.
He's trying to sell it
we
to
need
me.
these toilet rolls. This is the world record we're going to try and beat. So, and we're not going to beat the world record because the world record is a ridiculous time. But we are going to compete against each other to see who can unravel with just one hand.
I'm calling shenanigans on this. You know
toilet.
what?
I'm going to show you the video in a minute. It's fine. Before we start, so who can unravel a toilet roll with one hand only in the quickest amount of time? Okay.
Huh? You've obviously also.
I've never had a go. I promise you. I absolutely swear. I promise you. I'm keeping this absolutely. That's why I'm even going to show you the video I've seen of people doing it, so you can see the technique that they use. So you're not going to be struggling.
So it'd be easy. I bet do it.
So we'll be back.
Tell me what the record is.
We'll be back. We'll be back in 1 minute's time, or in 1 second's time for you, while we get set up to try and break the world record for unraveling a toilet roll
Naked.
with one penis and one hand. One hand.
Naked.
Naked. See you in a minute. So here we are. I'm in it. I'm in the frame. So here we are. We are going to attempt to break the world record head to head. He's half naked. I'm not. Looking good though, isn't he? He's ready for Polaris. Look at that. What's that lump on your back, mate? What's going on?
I'm a mess.
It's this lumpy fuck. He's like an old dog. So we are going to attempt to break the world record for unraveling a toilet roll. This is a sealed toilet roll. The record is 4.7 seconds. It's not just against the world record. We're going head to head with each other. So the loser will have to have a 2. I don't know why he's doing this. Why?
It's toilet paper.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Go get comfortable.
Why are you doing this? He's just getting right. For those listening just on audio, he's just getting naked for us there. So we're going to unravel it. We are going to race each other, and then 4.7 seconds is the world record. I don't think we're going to do that, but whoever loses between us, whoever gets to the toilet roll, final bit and doesn't holds it up, who's the last one to do that.
So you're going to have to use one hand. Which hand are you going to use? Right or left?
I'm going to use my right hand, mate.
So I want to see that left hand anyway. Put it down.
Yeah, I put it in your pants, you want? Is that what you
Yeah.
So we're going to attempt against it. So whoever loses gets their 2 strips of leg shaving shit going on next week. Hopefully, it's Mr. Pickett.
Who's saying go?
So which I'll say go.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with it at waist height,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, marks, set, go. Oh no, dropped it. No! What's wrong with mine? Mine's sticking. Oh, he's on the comeback. He is on the comeback. Come on, Lacey. Don't go in my
I like your techniques. Your techniques are pretty good.
Come on.
Yes!
Yes!
No, yes, I won.
Oh, dearie me, mate. We definitely didn't. That was close, you had to
My
cut
legs are saved.
Damn it!
Look at these bad boys.
They are hairy legs as well, mate.
That's pretty tricky. I
was
don't know how
hard
long
work.
that was. That was longer than
That was-
4.7 seconds.
We were both whirlwind. So if you're just listening on audio, step back in, mate. Get your head back in and get this body back in. I'm out of breath. If you're listening on audio, check it out on YouTube. Go subscribe on that. Give us a little like. We'll be back next week where I'll be getting my legs shaved. Mr. Pickett will continue celebrating like this. Fuck my life. Eh? Fuck my life. See you next week. Cheers.